Hey y'all, alrighty. What we're staring at here is new door gaskets for my truck. Actually, these are window gaskets, not door gaskets, so let me get that straight. These are from LMC, and if you want to, you see those part numbers. So there we go. Yeah. And I'll show you something. You see those long strips right there? Those are actually, there's two of them right there. They're out of the package. They're actually supposed to replace these, but they don't work because they don't have this curve right here. So, and their clips are in the wrong position too. So when you clip them in, they're actually too far down. So they won't work at all. So, let me get started here. And first, the door panel is going to have to come off. The interior door panel, that's going to have to come off. And then of course, the door handle, the window crank handle, the door handle is going to have to come off. There is a one bolt. There's a bolt that holds this on, the door handle. There's a screw, a little small screw behind that. I'll show you all of that. There's two Phillips head screws down here, and then there's a series of clips all the way around the door panel. I'll show you those too, okay? So, firstly though, I need to get a little bit more light in here, and I hope this light I've got here isn't too bright, but I may have to. So, let's see. Can I position this somewhere where it's not too bad? I guess that's not bad right there. Okay. All right. Let's see. I've got you all on the tripod here, so let's see. All right. Trying to think of a good place to set you all up. Maybe better right here, a little bit closer. Okay. All right. All of this applies to Dodge trucks from, I'm going to say at least 81 to 93. It may work on, yeah, this just clips in, okay? All right, so this little part, right there, it just clips in. Not a big deal. So, and then you have a little small screw behind there. And just get, it's a 5/16, not real big. Take your 5/16. Okay, there we go, there's that. And then the door handle, the screw for the door handle is actually behind the door handle right there. So it's right there, okay? See, it's right there. So, not a big deal, just take it. Let's see, almost got it. And that took a size, what was that size? 3/8. So, all right. Now, one Phillips head screw right here behind in that well, this well right here for the get the Phillips head screw to go in there. Screwdriver. Oh boy, don't you hate this? It's recessed in a very deep hole right there, so it's kind of hard to see it. So, oh, there it is. Okay. A lot of people will take these off, try to get the door panels off, and they will forget that screw. It's sitting in that recess right there. So that's something you do need to be attentive to. Try to be attentive to that. Let's see. Let me get this one again with this. Let's see, let me try something else here real quick. Sorry I'm blocking the shot. Is there a screw in there? No, there isn't. There we go. Okay. All right. So, there's actually supposed to be a screw in there, but there isn't. Now, you'll need to take something like these, okay, and just get in behind the door panel and kind of force it out. I'll show you the clips, okay. And I'll tell you a good way to keep those clips working like they're supposed to. So, okay, there we go. That should have it. You're going to encounter a plastic sheet behind there, which is, this is it right here. This is for like a little bit of sound deadening, but also to keep some of the moisture out, things like that. Dust also. I just let it fold down like that right there, and as you can see, there was some adhesive that held it on, but I just used like a couple pieces of duct tape. Not a big deal. Okay, the clips. All right, let me flip this door panel around and let you see the clips. If I can get it. Lord have mercy. Okay, here we go. All right. You see these clips right here? Okay. These are just a spring clip, metal clip. Has a springiness to them. And what I do is I have coated these with some grease. And it just makes it really super easy for them to go into these holes. You see right here, there's a couple of them. And it makes it really easy for these clips to go in those holes. So, and if they ever fall out, Just bend them back into shape, and then you're good to go. Okay, not real hard. Nothing real hard about that. So, all right. Okay, now comes the harder part. I've already done the window gaskets on the other side. And the gaskets I'm going to be replacing are this one right here, which starts up here and runs all the way around here. This goes all the way down into the track, all the way down here. So, and it has a couple of retainers, like one is right here, right around in here, this area, and then there's one up in here too. So, I'll show you those. These will have to come off. I ordered these, and like I said earlier, they're wrong. So, I'm just going to reuse these. The outer ones are pretty good. The inner ones are, wow, are they fragile. But then there's this this gasket right here, which on this door here, this one is absolutely demolished. I mean, it is really falling apart. And it goes down in that track for quite a ways too. Let's see. Yeah, it's all the way down in here. So, anyway, all right, let me get started here. I'll show you how to get these off. All right. First, you're going to start with this, probably your inside one here. You'll want to get it up. There's just little clips that hold it in, little metal clips. You can see them right there. That's all there is to it, okay? And I'm just reusing these, even though this one is falling apart. Like I said, the new ones are not correct. These clips are not in the correct place. So I'll be returning those. So, crap. If you bend these, don't worry. It's not a big deal. You can bend them back. Okay. Boy, they are stubborn sometimes. They are really, really stubborn. This one's really stubborn. Usually once you get them going, they'll all come loose. Let me pause this. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And as you can see, I'm shaping this back into, getting it back into shape by hand, as you can see right there. So it doesn't take a lot to get these back into shape. All right, those are out of the way. So now I can get a little bit better, clearer view of what has to be done. So first, I think I'm going to tackle this upper gasket here. Just pull it out and start pulling it down. We'll run across the clip. There it is. Yep, it's right there. It's a metal clip, but it can be removed by the. It's hard to see it right there, so let me get the light. Okay, you see the metal clip right there? You know, that little green looking thing? That's the clip. It just pops into a hole there into the top of the door. And all I gotta do is just gotta remove it. So I'm gonna pull that out and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm down to this other clip right here. You can see right there. And if you can, you may have to like bend up an old screwdriver to do this, but I've got this little pry bar, lady's foot bar. And try to get it in there so I can get that thing out of there. Get that, defeat that clip. Thing is being stubborn, isn't it? So, let's see. Son of a gun. See, the screwdriver is like the perfect. Okay, wait a minute. Ah! I got it. Got it with a screwdriver. You see? Gotta get it pulled out there. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Get it dug out of there. Good grief. Yeah, I'm definitely. Oh, man. And something else. These old gaskets, they get hard. And they get really, really difficult to get them out. So, just something to be aware of. So, alright, I'm going to pause this and get this son of a gun the rest of the way out. Okay, once you get past this clip right here, it becomes a lot easier to get this out. It just slides right out. The new one just slides right in. So, alright. Same thing goes for this one too. Now, a tip. If you can lay these out, it helps. Okay? Especially if you can lay these out in the sun. I wasn't quite so thoughtful. So, there we go. Alright. I didn't think about that. So, this is the new one that goes in here. And this is probably, in my opinion, is probably the most difficult one. So, I'm going to go ahead and get it done and over with first. But neither one of them is like all that, like a party. So, there we go. I'll go ahead and start digging this one out. When you're getting the old gaskets out, try to like maintain them to some degree. I know I've like destroyed the old ones coming out, but I was able to maintain and save the other side. That way you can at least have something to go by. When you get rid of the old ones, you have, you look at the new ones, making sure that oh, son of a gun. Making sure the new ones are just like the old ones. Okay? So, that's what I'm saying. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to lay this back here. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. This one just comes out right there. Getting it past this here sometimes is a little difficult. This one also, once you see that, you're better off if you like fish this thing down in there this way on this side of this bracket here. Okay, this plate, I guess you could say. So that's what you do. That's how you do it. Okay, so, alright, old one is removed. We'll start putting the new one in. You may want to use dielectric grease on the back side of these. I did on that one over there. It was okay, but I'm not so sure I would recommend it. But I'm going to try to do this one dry and see how it goes. I may wind up changing my mind, though. Basically, you just want to feed the gasket in there just the opposite of how it came out. So let's hope I can get it to move. Okay, it's moving a little bit. I'll show you a couple of ways though to do this and get it to move. Like I said, I may change my mind about the no dielectric grease, because that one over there, I did get that one to move. So let's see. Trying to keep you all in a good position here so you can see stuff. So yeah, this thing is so it's bulged out. So this is not gonna. We're gonna have to put a little dielectric grease in here. But even put a little bit on the gasket itself. Now, some people might say, well, just put some silicone on there. But then you wind up, you may have the silicone on like your window and everything else now in the sun. So, so what I'm going to do, I got some of this silicone on here, and I'm going to wipe it down real quick. Wipe down the excess off of it. Okay. So, go ahead and start feeding the new gasket in above this plate. Now, it'll want to like kind of twist on you, so you're going to want to feed it in there about as straight as you can. Yeah, it'll want to twist sometimes, especially where the gasket hasn't been, you know, untwisted for a while, you know what I'm saying? It's been in that package. So okay, so all right, there we go. Make sure that when you do start feeding the gasket in there, make sure that the window is lining up with that channel there, okay? So that's really important. So, okay, listen. All right, I am trying to keep these videos to like 20-something minutes, okay? So I want to go ahead and say thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you so much for, like, you know, the shares, the subscribes, and everything. I really do seriously appreciate it. But it's time now where I'm going to have to go, and I'm going to pick this up on a part 2. Okay? So thank you so much, and God bless, and have a great one.